Well, good morning and welcome to day 3 of the Moto Guzzi experience. And it's raining again. I don't even know why I look at the radar because it's never accurate, but heading out again on this beautiful Mandello V100 and hopefully getting some clear roads and some dry roads here in the future. Got a couple other people heading out on the tour. Not our tour, they're doing their own separate tour. So, okay, gear up and go ride. So since it is actively raining, I can't have my GoPro up here because it'll kill itself. So I hope you guys enjoy the view once again from the handlebars. My God. Aww. So the parkway was absolutely treacherous. That was probably some of the sketchiest road conditions I've ever ridden in. Couldn't see anything. Not the best. So very excited once we got on the other side of the mountains and now we can ride in the dry weather. I don't have any issues riding in the actual rain, but these very tight back roads in this part of the country, when they are wet and covered in debris, it is just really not my favorite thing. So today has been a big test of my endurance, my stamina. The bike has been handling wonderfully. I will say I haven't had any issues with loss of control or maintaining, traction on the road, stuff like that. So the bike has actually been really, really wonderful. I'm glad I'm not on my big heavy motorcycles doing these tighter twisty roads with all of the debris. But these roads right here, oh, these are lovely. Like, I just want to be on these all day long. I'm done with the wet, really, really tight technical ones. I love these big sweepers and these open plains. That's my kind of riding. So we just actually stopped, took another break. Like I said, we ride for about an hour and then take a break. We just stopped at a cute little country store. I don't know where we are. That's probably the thing that's been such a struggle for me on this tour is we don't have a predetermined itinerary. The tour guide does, but we actually have no idea where we're going. We're just along for the ride. So I don't know the roads that we're taking. I'm sure we're taking some pretty famous ones. I just actually have no idea. So I don't even know what city we're in right now because of course we're in the mountains and there's no cell signal, so I can't look at a map. I can't see nothing. But it's been wonderful, and if this sunshine can just stay out for the rest of the day, oh baby, we're gonna have a good time. But yeah, we just stopped at a cute little country store, had a nice little break, saw some cute dogs, and now I think we have about another hour until we get to lunch. And got some fun twisty roads to get us there. this is probably my favorite thing about this part of the country is you are always going to be on some seriously beautiful scenic roads, even if it's just commuting back and forth to work or getting from city to city, because there are so many mountains and this is the only way to get from city to city. So just being able to ride past these amazing sweepers, big boulders, and then see the mountain peaks off in the distance, sheesh, it really is beautiful. And you guys know I love my Ohio. I love my Ohio. But North Carolina is, I would probably say, my next best guess at where I would want to live in this amazing country.
Tomorrow.
Good morning from day 3 of the Moto Guzzi tour experience. It is just about 8 o'clock in the morning and we are on our final day. So officially leaving the Little Switzerland area here of North Carolina and heading back over into Knoxville, Tennessee. A little over 4 hours of ride time, but we're not going to go just straight to Knoxville. The thing that I have to continuously remind myself about doing specific tours like this with other people is that it's okay to not enjoy riding as a group every second of every day. But at the end of the day, I think I enjoy it more than I ever truly thought I could. You know, at the end of the day, we all kind of collectively come back together, and because when we're riding, you're enjoying your experience as your own. We're on our own motorcycles, or our passengers with pillions, but at the end of the day, it's like fun coming back over a bar, like a drink at the bar, and coming together and talking about like our favorite parts of the day, the parts that were kind of sketchy, you know, things like that. And that is probably the one thing I have to consistently remind myself as a solo traveler, that even though it might feel a lot in the moment of being in a group mentality, it is still for the benefit of the group and being all together and sharing this experience together. So that's been probably my biggest takeaway from this entire experience, because I am familiar with this part of the country and I love it so much. It truly is just magical and incredible riding here in the Smoky Mountains, but seeing it through someone else's eyes for the first time has been incredible. I love it, and I really hope a lot of the people on this tour get to enjoy more of this area or come back in the near future. As for the motorcycle itself, I didn't really have a whole lot of expectations. As I've mentioned, I haven't had a lot of experience on Moto Guzzis in general, and I very much hope to change that in the future, because I have had the time of my life on this beautiful Mandello V100S. I didn't know what to expect. I'm not very fluent in the naked upright cruiser category of motorcycling, but this motorcycle has been incredibly comfortable. There has not been a single day where I was just begging to get off the bike. And honestly, I feel that on all of my other motorcycles I ride, no matter how comfortable I make them. There wasn't a day that I was just absolutely dying to get off of the bike. And the power, the low end power, the torque, the handling, it really has been an incredible machine, honestly. And a little fun fact, we rode through a lot of rain, and one of my favorite parts about the motorcycle is the transverse V. So obviously, if you're used to Harley Davidsons, we have the V-twin and the crate motor. The Moto Guzzis stick out on the side, which I absolutely adore. So the entire time in this chilly weather, my legs didn't really get very wet, and my ankles and my boots stayed nice and warm right behind the exhaust. So that was a bonus. I don't know what it would be like if you're in blazing heat, but in these chilly autumn temperatures, it was lovely. So I think it's time to finish the coffee, gear up, and start heading back over to Knoxville.
This area of Little Switzerland is so gorgeous. The roads are incredible. You have the Diamondback. We rode that on the way in, and I didn't even know. So we are going to have a beautiful, wonderful, long, twisty, ridey road day today, and I'm very excited to kind of get off of the mountain so we can get some dry roads, clear skies, and really enjoy this last day on this motorcycle, because riding in the rain has not been enjoyable for me personally, but the bike has been wonderful, as I've mentioned. And then yesterday, once we got onto some more drier pavement and less elevation roads, I was really finding myself. I was really having a good time, and I'm kind of sad it's over. I really am kind of sad that it's over. I truly didn't expect to like this motorcycle as much as I do. And take that with a grain of salt, because I love all types of motorcycles. But this Mandela has just been so comfortable. I am on the higher seat version. So for me, as like I've mentioned, 5'7", 31-inch inseam, I have zero issues flat footing this motorcycle. It's been very comfortable ride position. And it makes me want to keep adding bikes to my collection. And I hate that about myself, because I'm trying to cut back on the motorcycles I own. They are very expensive to own, but when you like what you like, it's an addiction. So hopefully it doesn't continue raining. I'm sure you guys are already getting covered in condensation right now on the camera, but I'm going to hopefully not fry my GoPro getting caught in a rain cloud. Oh my gosh. It probably doesn't look as bad in the GoPro. I've noticed that it kind of looks a bit clearer, but in my eyeballs, this is terrifying. And it's been like this every single day. I feel so bad for the people who have never been to this part of the country and never seen the Blue Ridge Parkway. This is all they've seen. But it can't predict the weather. Mount Mitchell State Park. I've never actually been up to Mount Mitchell, so that's cool. But I'm pretty sure Mount Mitchell is the tallest mountain in the Appalachians? Good question mark? I'll have to fact check that. I know there is a significance to Mount Mitchell. But yeah, been on the bike for about 45 minutes now, and it has been this view. This is it. Holy crap, it's so windy up here. Hey Siri, what is the temperature? Ooh, spooky, 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 spooky. Ooh, it is getting cold. And my rain gear has totally failed. My butt's all wet. I don't know if you can see, but it's just so windy. Oh, but I smell the smoke from the chimney, and that smells so good. Let's go check out the little visitor center, see if we can warm up a bit. But what a view.
So it goes up a ways, and then so the chimney's flat.
Wow. Stunning. I love fun little educational stops like this. Aww. Golden crowned kinglet. I wonder if I should buy a magnet. I don't know if I've purchased a magnet from the Parkway before. Gotta put it on my beer fridge. Any cool magnets?
I was kind of looking. I mean, I like the photos because that's awesome.
Oh, I should get that. Yeah.
I like this one.
We rode that and I couldn't see anything, so maybe I'll buy that one.
There you go. You can have a memory of being
I'll see it through a little porthole.
Look, it looks like
No way.
the little.
Wait, they're different. They're like different.
Because.
Wait, what is it? Is that the leaves?
Yeah.
Aw. Do they have one with fog? Is it just white?
You just breathe on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this.
That's cute. Yeah. Definitely getting. Why does it look like Jurassic Park? Look at the type.
Lazy graphic designer.
Oh, they do their best. All right, we got a magnet.